Between the Lions means entering into this world of reading and all the wonders that it unlocks. The library is a home base for Between the Lions, and it is populated by a family of lions. Theo is the father lion, and Cleo, mother lion. Lionel, about 7 years old, and Leona, who is maybe about 4, but hasn't quite learned to read yet and would love to. One of our most popular characters is Click the Mouse, who is kind of a hybrid between the world of technology and a real librarian workhorse.
Funny.
Well, Heath the thesaurus, which is easier for you to say perhaps than it is for me, is our reference librarian. He's also gigantic. He's a dinosaur from prehistoric times, and he also loves synonyms. So if you were to run into Heath and say, "Hi, Heath," he would probably say,
Hey, hi, hello, greetings, how's it going? What's up?
We have some characters called the vowels, whose only job is to sing vowel sound.
This cast of characters inhabits a library and every day encounters stories and characters that literally come out of books into the library and interact with the characters. And occasionally our characters go into books.
The show was created by a group of us who really felt that entertainment can be used to do serious education.
When two vowels go walking, the first one does a talking. In boat you hear the O and not the A. In meat you hear the E. The A sits quietly. The second vowel you see, but you don't
And
say.
the basic idea was to get a curriculum first, to find really the top reading experts in the country and talk to them about what could we do on television that really might help kids learn to read.
Some lions choose to chuckle when the going gets tough. Some lions chase a chipmunk up a tree. Some lions chomp a chicken when the road gets rough. But not my Yakita and me. We choose to chop, 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 cha, cha, cha.
Well, what's nice about Between the Lions is that it combines the uniqueness of reading, the part of hearing stories and also seeing the phonic elements, phonemic awareness, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension.
It's a whole new sound that goes shush, shush, shush.
So what our advisors really suggested to us is what many of the best teachers in schools have been doing all along, is that you have to expose kids to reading in every form and show them why it's necessary, show them why it's fun. But then if you can take something out of that context, the whole story, if you can take a part out and use that as your starting point for learning how the decoding of language works, how phonics work, then you get the best of both worlds. We start every episode with a print experience. We actually go into the book and we highlight the text as it's read. Then we go from that whole to parts. The hand will just come onto the page, pull out a letter, pull out a combination of letters or a word, and we zero in on that. We show verbal blending. We show two knights who run together with parts of words, and one of them might be an OX ending, at least to be something with a short O, let's say OP, and the other knight will be Sir Huh. So Sir Huh and Sir Op will run together with an H and an OP, and they'll be shouting as they go. Now, verbal blending is a very difficult thing to teach in a classroom, so we think that's a place where TV and certainly the web can do a great deal.
We have an extensive website on Between the Lions that has more than 2,000 pages of games and activities that are related to what children and parents see on the television program. So the website is an important and integral part of our program.
Going to www.pbskids.org/lions.
I am hung up on H and the hard to learn the sound it makes.
We've had terrific evidence that young children who watch Between the Lions in kindergarten and first grade show quite dramatic improvements in their early reading skills. The University of Kansas conducted a study that showed a remarkable increase in early reading skills among children who watch Between the Lions.
The National Education Association, an organization of 2.5 million teachers, has endorsed Between the Lions. We're very proud of this because it's very rare that the National Education Association endorses a television show.
You make us sound so sweet. You make the birdies tweet. Ain't a mountain too steep or a sea too deep to keep me from double E.
The partnership between WGBH and Serious Thinking has been wonderful. WGBH is a very experienced producer in public television, and Serious Thinking is made up of people terrifically talented and committed to children's television.
We're very heavily research-based. We test the shows themselves, we tested the pilot shows, we test individual segments to see whether the kids like them and whether they learn from them.
If you can read ATF, then you can read fat and flat, and you can read sat and scat, and you can read splat. See, I got you learning with words. Don't you love every app that you've heard? A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y is a vowel too.
This isn't Camp Nappy Packy Wacky Lake. This is Vowel Boot Camp. Now sound off!
Research has shown that when parents and kids watch a show together, they tend to talk about what was on the show. But beyond that, we want the adults to really enjoy the show, not only so that they'll watch with the kids, but so that they won't mind having it on.